I think the most important thing that you need to do is focus on quality content. So I think you should be spending more time creating the content and then thinking about what you can do to get the most back from that time that you created the content. So the point that I'm making is that with it all being about quality, you should produce less, but you should produce much more higher quality content. And it may take more time, but when you have finished creating the piece of content, the fantastic piece of content that you've created, you need to see that as just the beginning, because then you take that content and you think of it more as a concept, of an initial concept. And now how can you turn it into other pieces of content? So I'm talking about turning a podcast into a blog, into tweets, into Instagram posts, into Instagram stories, GIFs, infographics, videos, Facebook Lives, content downloads, PDFs, email series. So all based off the one great piece of content that you put a lot of effort into. So here are my 5 reasons why I think you should do this. So number 1, you increase your reach. So especially on social, you just get a lot more exposure to new and different audiences. So that's number 1. Without question, if you're going to repurpose your content, then you are going to reach new and different audiences. Okay, then number 2 is the SEO boost, so the search engine optimization boost. So you will get links back to your website. So if you're posting, say, if you're doing tweets, if you're on Instagram, Facebook, etc., linking back to a podcast or a blog post, then those links back to your content are going to get you some SEO favor. Then, of course, if people go and share, and that creates more links out there, and more sharing is more and more links, more and more SEO boost. And of course, you'll get more traffic to your content as well, which is also good for SEO. So that's number 2. Then number 3, so this is about the rule of 7. So people see things 7 times to really notice and really take action. This is something that someone called Dr. Jeffrey Lant came up with. So this is his concept. So you need to see something 7 times, see a message or a concept to really, really notice it and really take action. So if you are repurposing your content, then the rule of 7 is in your favor. Okay, then number 4 is it's to touch all of the senses as well. So people learn and people take things in really different ways. Some people like to read, some people like to watch, some people like to listen, some people are way more visual and graphics will talk to them more. Some people just aren't wired like that. So if you repurpose in those different formats, then you are teaching people with different senses. So that is a great reason for repurposing your content. And then lastly, number 5, it's all about gaining authority. So you really, really hammer home your points if you are communicating them in different ways. You can go more in depth with your content, and you just see more of an expert. If someone says something once, then fine. But if that same person is saying it again and again and again, then you are just demonstrating more expertise and you are building your authority.